Read in the caption above, we're a family of 6 going on 7 living in a 1-bedroom apartment. As the kids grow older, that means we constantly have to adapt our environment to give them more means for privacy and extra space. When outside our environment appears cluttered, disorganized, what have you. But quite frankly, after making do for nearly 3 years now, I have nothing but a grateful spirit for the roof over our head. Generally, the instant judgment me and my husband receive, why have so many kids if you don't have enough space for them? See, my perception is judgment comes from a place of not having the experience. When you've experienced enough, you generally don't judge people. I can tell you after everything I've been through in the past 3 years, there's very little I have to judge people on. I would be lying if I said there wasn't a point in my life that I was so naive that I might have judged a poor person based off their appearance. And like I said, I have learned a lot. I generally look like I'm roughing it, but that's because our kids come first. I do everything I can to keep our environment clean and tidy. When it comes down to it, I could shove everything my kids have in one bedroom of some of these houses I see, and it would really look like nothing. We try to teach our kids to take care of what they have, be grateful for what we have. We keep praying and pushing for the growth that we want. Appreciate y'all watching. See you in the next video.
Welcome back. I have a new story I want to talk about. So we're going to call it the Resilience Jenkins love story. It is very complicated and oh my goodness, there's so much going on with this story. But basically, there is a family who went viral on TikTok. The couple's names are Stephanie and Andrew. Stephanie had 2 daughters and was married before her and Andrew got together. Andrew had 2 sons before him and Stephanie got together. One of Andrew's sons from a previous relationship lives with them now. Stephanie's 2 girls currently live with him now. And after they were together for a while, they got married, and they now have 2 biological children together. And due to them going viral, a lot of people started looking up, their information and trying to find out more about them. And it turns out Andrew is basically not so good of a father to the children who do not live with him. I want y'all to check out this short little clip of him talking on one of their lives about child support and what he does for one of his other children. There is one child that he doesn't really seem to talk about, but that child's mother is also on TikTok, and she has put out information about him. So to get to the base of this story, I just want to let y'all know the character of this husband and wife is not so good. Questionable, we'll say that.
Let's address the child support thing.
Child support, okay. The child support and child. I have the one other child, Anthony. I've been paying child support via garnishments ever since I can remember.
Wow, who saw that coming?
One child that is not by his wife that lives with him, and then he has another son, and that mother is on TikTok. And so we're just going to roll through these text messages that the mother did put on TikTok. And basically, she's just proving that he used to communicate with her about their son, but that no longer happens. And the child that does live with Andrew, that mother is now hoping to get custody of her son. There are rumors that the information that was given about the mother is inaccurate. And so I honestly do hope the mother of the child that lives with Andrew is able to get custody of him due to so many things going on with his family that have played out on TikTok. So recently, this family received so much attention on TikTok, it led to them getting an eviction notice due to them having too many people in the apartment. Their lease it didn't have all those people on there. And so the apartment, obviously they're upset about it. And now they not only face eviction, but they have been evicted. Okay, so now let's look at what Stephanie's mom had to say about Stephanie and her husband, Andrew.
Keep asking, would I take Deshaun too? Why the hell wouldn't I take Deshaun? But I would only take him long enough to help Desiree get him back.
Deshaun is Andrew's son, and Desiree is Deshaun's mother.
For God's sakes, that woman deserves her kid. It's ridiculous. They fucking lied to me about that. Stephanie told me that when she met Drew, Deshaun's mom had abandoned him years before. The bullshit lies that have come out of those two mouths since they got together. It just, there's too much to say. And yeah, look, you're not getting the sweet-spoken, soft-ass grandmother that you got the other day talking. I'm pissed. I'm pissed because my daughter is choosing to put those kids into a fucking hotel room instead of coming here and just making whatever the shit she's got going on between us work. Because she wants her man she manifested. I'm sorry, I don't know what else to say right now, okay? I appreciate so much, so many of you who have supported me and said some very nice comments. And the rest of you, I don't care. Have your opinions. It doesn't matter. I only want what's best for those kids. That is the only thing I want for those kids. I just want them to be.
So there you have it.
Catch on, we did not find a place, so we will be going to a hotel and getting a storage unit. And fuck no, I will not be taking my mom up on her offer on me and my kids going to stay with her. That is just not gonna happen. That lady popping up right now, just, it sickens me, honestly. And that's all I'm saying about that, because a part of me that's healed on everything that she brought on my past just does not want to spend any time on her. She gets absolutely no time of day from me. And that is for me to decide. It's not up to a bunch of strangers to decide what I should and shouldn't forgive from a past you weren't even there for. Now let's get back to this movie. I mean, I did not give credit to how sore I was going to be trying to do this 6-7 weeks postpartum. Not to mention the mental strain that also has on me. But it is what it is and life goes on and we have to keep going, so that's what we're doing. Now I know you're thinking, well, what about the cats if you guys didn't find a place to go and you didn't find anywhere for the cats to go? Despite the monster that everybody blew me up and wanted everybody to believe, I never wanted to abandon these cats. But from my research, and maybe I'm wrong on this, but all of the shelters and sanctuaries in my area are tapped out for resources. I wasn't able to find any family or friends to take them while we try to figure this whole situation out. It's freaking sad, and I don't think many people are going to understand it, but I had to make the decision of actually calling animal control back myself and asking them to take the cats because I don't want these fur babies actually to be abandoned. That's the last thing I freaking want. And again, I don't know if that's something my mom has mentioned. Oh, I'll take the cats. I don't give two shits. I'm not dealing with her. To me, that's literally no different than welcoming my ex back into my life. You just don't welcome back people that have given you nothing but traumatic experiences. Okay, bye-bye now.
So as I stated earlier, they were evicted, and I will show a little bit of her video, Miss Stephanie, her video where she was just showing, you know, the process of them packing up to leave their home of, I think she said 3, maybe 4 years they lived in that apartment. And after that, they recently got a hotel room. So all of them are now in a hotel room. I'm assuming all 7 of them are in one room. My goodness, that must be difficult. So y'all leave some comments below. Tell me what y'all think about this love story.
Like this I'll show you. Imagine if I was all by myself. I just waited for you, so I was like, Dad probably knows exactly where charges are. Are we worried? Where'd you put my drink? I want to see it.
It's right there.
I want to see it. I want to see it.
Imagine choosing homelessness for your kids because of your pride. Imagine choosing homelessness for your kids because you want to prove to the world that you're down for this black man that don't even like you. Just because you're homeless doesn't necessarily mean that CPS will take your kids away from you. If anything, CPS will help you find housing. But in this case, I really think them kids need to go to her mom. And I say that he don't even like her because if he liked her, he would have helped her when she was pregnant. He would have helped her with them damn kids. He doesn't even help himself nor his child that they act like he doesn't have. If he liked her, he would take that damn headset off and do something about the fact that them and them 5 kids, including a newborn, are about to be in a hotel. And what's gonna happen when them hotel funds run dry? I need the people that was defending the Jenkins family to come to the front of the congregation. There was hella people in them comments when they first popped off talking about some, oh, I feel so bad for her. Y'all are being mean to her. She's making do with what she can. She's a good mom, blah, blah, blah. Good moms wouldn't purposefully put their kids in homelessness because a man isn't doing what he's supposed to do. And I say specifically Drew because as a man, how could you allow this situation to happen to your kids? This is also the same man that won't get a W W-2 job because he doesn't want to pay child support. I have absolutely no empathy for Stephanie. She left her mom's house to bring her daughters to a 1-bedroom apartment that they wasn't even gonna have a room in. And for what? So you could say that you're with a black man and then have kids with a black man so you can have multiracial kids and profit off of it, like how you have in your bio, multiracial family, huh? All of my empathy goes to the kids because those are the people that need it. Stephanie be coming up here for a pity party. Oh, feel sorry for us. We can't find housing. I wonder why. You illegally moved into his place. And to see the lackadaisical nature of her packing up her apartment the day before they're supposed to be out. Where is the urgency for your kids? What is the chemical imbalance? Like, what is wrong with you? Andrew and Stephanie are not capable of taking care of kids properly. Stephanie, she may physically take care of them. She may be a caretaker, but the decisions she makes puts her kids in danger, honestly. Her being so male-centered and making decisions surrounding Andrew is so selfish and dangerous to them kids because she's literally allowing her kids to be homeless because of Andrew. Like, her mom is literally offering for her kids and her to have a place to stay, but Stephanie's mad because she's not.
Made it this far in the video. Thank you so much for watching. I will hopefully be back with more content about the Resilient Jenkins. I noticed that the mother of Andrew's son that is on TikTok, I believe their son's name is, well, they call their son Peanut. So I'll be back with that content that she posted speaking about Stephanie and Andrew. It was the end of February. So I'll be back with that content soon. Thanks for watching. See y'all soon. Bye.